Hi guys, it's Maria here. Welcome back to my channel. This channel is about bags, lifestyle and fashion, but mostly bags. I post videos every Friday, sometimes Wednesday. I'm always on a hunt for the perfect bag. If you're like me, subscribe, hit notification bell, and let's enjoy bags and other luxury items together. Today I'm over the moon guys, because today, as you can see from the title, is going to be Cartier unboxing, my very first Cartier item. I recently came back from Dubai, where I was seeing my friends and family, and where I visited Dubai Mall and where I purchased my first Cartier. I also did a shopping vlog about this visit. If you haven't seen it, link in the description box below. But before we move to the actual unboxing, I wanted to tell you a little story about my experience in Dubai shopping mall. Before visiting Dubai Mall, I had a shopping list prepared. Yes, my luxury shopping list. I had a few items in mind which I was prepared to purchase if the price is right. You know, the currency in Dubai is different from the UK currency. Don't forget about tax refund as well, if they have my size and the color I'm after. And all those items from my luxury wish list of 2023, and I made a video about that as well before. If you haven't seen it, link in the description box. So on the top of my list was DIOR saddle bag, and I was after the particular colors like a sage green or some sort of like antique rose or something like that. And also the DIOR ring, which is completely sold out here in the UK. Then I wanted to have a look into the Bottega Veneta teen jewelry and compare that to the small jewelry as well. I wanted to try love ring from the Cartier and a Just Clou ring from the Cartier as well. I wasn't planning to purchase Cartier at all. That for this time, it was just to try the rings, try on the sizes and figure out which of those two rings, Love or Just Clou, I prefer more. But on the top of the list, the item was I was 100% was prepared to purchase, no matter what, you know, color or the price they had. It was a Chanel flap classic card holder. I was prepared to queue to the Chanel boutique. I knew it was going to be a queue there. That was on the top of my list, and I wanted, you know, to add some sentimental value to that card holder as well, connecting it to my Dubai trip. And you know, I wanted to look into this Chanel card holder and thinking about Dubai and seeing my family as well. And unfortunately, I had to come across a few disappointments. The first disappointment was in DIOR boutique, and the first one was that they only had two colors of DIOR saddle available. It was a black and white. I said to myself that 100%, 100,000,000%, I'm not buying black DIOR saddle bag. I have too many black bags in my collection, and a white one is not practical for me at all. Here in Scotland we have a short, very short summer, 0 to no summer at all, and the white color is not practical in Scottish climate at all. So straight away those two colors were off the list. When I asked the sales assistant about different colors they have in stock, instead of actually showing me the actual bag so I can see that in real life, he opened the website and was scrolling the website down on his mobile phone or a tablet, showing me what colors they have. And I'm like, I didn't say anything, but in my head it was like, mate, I can check the website myself. But actually, I have checked the website myself. I know what colors you have on the website and what colors they have in the UK on the website. I want to see them in real life. That was a disappointment. It was a shame, because I was actually, if they did have the right colors that I was after, I would purchase that, because this bag is on the top of my list and I really want to add that to my collection ASAP. The second item I was after in DIOR boutique was a DIOR Revolution ring. I shared that as well in my wish list video, and unfortunately they didn't have it either. I didn't have high hopes in regards to this ring because it's completely sold out in the UK as well, and it was more like, you know, just trying my luck. The second boutique that we moved was Fendi Boutique, and we had just incredible experience there. It's one of the best boutique experience, luxury boutique experience I've ever had. Andrea, our sales assistant, was absolutely amazing. Andrea, if you watch this video, thank you so much. You make me fall in love with Fendi as a brand, as a boutique, once again. And you know, and I think I might just readjust my wish list to add some Fendi items on it, just because we had such incredible experience with you, Andrea. Thank you so much. We attended Salon Privé in Fendi, and after we had such amazing experience with Fendi, we moved to the Chanel queue. And this is when I never was a massive Chanel fan. I do want to have a Chanel item in my collection because at the moment it's a zero. I'm not thinking about any bags at the moment, and you know, the fact that is Chanel increasing the prices pretty much every quarter by like 10-15%, it doesn't add any desirable value for me towards the Chanel. But I still want to have at least one small item, the classic card holder in my collection. And as I said, I was prepared to queue for that, and I had a budget. And I even didn't care if it was more expensive compared to the UK prices due to the currency exchange. And I even didn't care if it wasn't the color that I particularly desired. After such incredible customer service in Fendi Boutique, the Chanel customer service unfortunately wasn't that great. The queue was very long into the boutique itself. It was a very little number of customers in the boutique. It was no interaction with the queue, and that's actually overall put me off the Chanel brand itself, you know, postpone that desire, potential desire for the Chanel bag even further. However, the Chanel classic flap card holder is still on my wish list. I still want to add a tiny little item to my collection. After that, we visited quite a few boutiques as well, and at the end we headed to the Cartier. As I mentioned before, I was in between two rings, Love and Just Inclus, and as you know, both of them had several sizes. Love ring has a wedding band size and just a regular size, and Just Inclus comes in the regular size and also in the small size. So I want to try all them out to see how all they looks on my hand and to choose, you know, the best option for myself, including the sizing. I wasn't familiar with a Cartier sizing before, so I wasn't sure which size is perfect for me, especially taking in consideration the unusual shape of Just Inclus ring as well, when you know the flat part of the actual nail is just sticking out. And I've watched the many videos before. I knew that I have to pay attention to the sizing with the Just Inclus as well. The great customer service in Cartier started from the beginning. It was a queue there as well, but the queue was very quick. And we also have a sales assistant going through the queue and checking with each customer what they were after, to help with the sizing as well, just verbally, you know, and to check if the size is available at that point in store, because some of the most popular sizes were not available. For example, my item in my size was the last available in Dubai overall, but it wasn't the main reason why I snapped it so quickly. That inside, guys, they were very attentive. All the sales assistants, including my own one, they were very attentive. They were offering the actual menu to choose the coffee, juice, or water. And I was with my friend's kids and my friend as well, and they weren't planning to buy anything at all. They were just browsing around and, you know, sharing this incredible experience with myself. And the sales assistants knew that they weren't going to buy anything, but they were still super nice to them. Okay, that's me finished with a little story time, which became not very little. Let's unbox that. So what we've got here, we've got this beautiful Cartier shopping bag, and then we have the actual Cartier box. Ta-da! We will leave it till the end, and I will show you what else do we have in the bag. So we had a receipt there with a tax refund as well. So we've got all of that here to do. That's the really important part. And then the most important part of the actual ring, which makes the ring the ring. Oh yeah, I I put it out there in the open. Yeah, that's the ring. Yeah, that's going to be a ring, but I think you guessed that by the size of the box and how many times I already mentioned love ring and just include ring as well. So then we have certificate of authenticity. And that, guys, the most important part of the actual ring and the Cartier purchase. This is what makes the ring the ring. And that will, very important, and I'm going to keep that because if I'm going to resell that item, that's going to be the most important part. Yeah, I know I mentioned the word important so many times, but this is how this important. Okay, and now the actual Cartier. Open the box. I ask not to wrap it up in the Cartier, you know, the white paper, because we were in the rush at that point. Yes, we were going to see the fontaine in front of the Burj Khalifa tower, so that's why we were in the rush. So I said, no, please don't wrap it up, and because I really actually wanted to put the ring straight away. So this is what it is. Here we go. Voila. Oh, it's the wrong way, right? Here we go. I love this, like a special opening here to allow the smooth sliding of the Cartier box. I still can't believe that I actually have it, guys. Like, never ever in the million years I was able to imagine that I would own a little Cartier myself. And here we go. Voila. And let me introduce to you Cartier Just Inclus ring in the small size. I'm in love. That's my absolutely favorite fashion item which I ever had, guys. It's just incredible. As I mentioned, I was trying at different sizes, and it was also in between Love and Just Inclus rings. Straight away, when I saw Love ring in real life, it's just like, I didn't fall in love with that at all. I was just like, yeah, it looks like a just a regular ring. I didn't consider any diamond options for both rings at all. One of the reasons because I wasn't budgeting for that, and the second one because I just wanted the simple gold ring, and I didn't consider any other metals apart from the yellow gold. It looks really nice on my hand, and I have a lot of yellow gold items in my collection of the jewelry which will match pretty nicely. I don't mind to actually mix and match different metals, but for this particular items, for both the Love ring and Just Inclus, I wanted the yellow gold. And that's why when I tried the both Just Inclus in the regular size and in the small size, it just, on my fingers are quite short, guys. I'm short myself. My fingers are not those, like, you know, elegant long ones. And that's why I think the small size looked much better on my fingers rather than just a regular bulkier, thicker Just Inclus. Yeah, I'm in love. I'm definitely going to do the full review on this ring. I will tell you why I choose the particular size and some details that you really need to know before purchasing this ring. I'm going to tell you about the care of that as well, but just for just now, let's enjoy this beautiful Cartier Just Inclus ring together. And that's me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up, subscribe, hit notification bell, and I will see you next time. Bye!